Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is start number 10 of the 1972 Gaylord Perry Cy Young Award starts only Strat-O-Matic Super Advanced Replay. Today, the Gaylord Perry and the Cleveland Indians traveled to New York to Yankee Stadium to face Mel Stottlemyre and the Yankees. Perry comes into the game with a 5-3 record, and in 75 2/3 innings has given up 16 earned runs, walked 15, and struck out 37. All right, we'll go ahead and roll for the ballpark effects, as we do for this replay. Let's see here. New York in May. It's a night game. Oof. You're probably going to get average weather. 1 to 4 is good, 5 to 14 is average, and 15 to 20 is bad. And that's a 15, so we got bad weather. That's not going to be good news. New York in bad weather. Lefties get no ballpark singles. Righties get 4. Lefties on ballpark home runs will get a 14. But righties will get nothing. So this could get rather interesting. You'd have thought that the left-handed batters would get all the advantages because of the short porch. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this started. Leading off is Del Unser in center field. .69 against the lefty. 1 to 2 home run chance. It wouldn't have been normal anyways, but that's a fly ball to left. And Roy White is there to put it away, 1 down. Here's a shortstop, Eddie Leone. And that is to the right fielder. That is Rusty Torres. Rusty is a 2, a 19 will be fine. He is an E6. E6 and an 8 should be okay. It is, and Torres will take care of that one. 2 down for Alex Johnson. And it's a ground ball to short, and Gene Stick Michael will take care of that and retire the side. After half inning, it's the Indians, nothing, and the Yankees coming to bat. And leading off will be the second baseman, Horace Clark. The Indians did win this game in real life 3-0. And a 6-11 is to the right fielder. That is Buddy Bell. 3-7. He'll get to it. Or he should. Yes, he just gets to it. Can he make the nice sliding catch? 4 and an 11. Yes, he will. That 7 is the first out in the out range for Super Advanced, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Clark goes back to the dugout. Not happy. Here's Rusty Torres. And that's to the shortstop. That's Leone, a 3 and an 8. There's nobody on, so we don't have to worry about holding anybody. And here is, let's see, Leone's an E27. I don't think that's good news. No, 6 is okay on a 27. So Leone charges and throws out Torres, 2 down. for Bobby Mercer. And that's ripped into the gap, and that gets over the center fielder Unser's head, and into second with a double is Mercer. And they will not hold him on, especially at second base. Havoc roll for Perry. Nothing on the 17. Here's Roy White. 6-10. That's to the shortstop. One probably means a run's going to score. Yep. And 27 and a 12. And there's an error to boot. So all right, so single and an error. Runners advance 2 bases. So we'll say that Mercer's run will be unearned. And the Yankees lead this one 1-0. Here's Ron Blomberg, the first baseman. Nothing on the 10. And here's Blomberg. 6-6. And against the lefty, fly to center field. And Unser camps under it, makes the play and retires the side, but the Yankees get on the board and lead 1-0 after 1. Middle of the order due up for the Indians. Starting off will be Greg Nettles, the third baseman. And that's a pitcher chance. He's a 1, so if it's in, well, let's see what 1. I don't think I even have to throw for an E0. Let's see, 1 and a 17. Let's see what a G1 rare play would be. And let's just see if there's a rare play or not for scoring purposes. Nope, but wow, he's lucky he's an E0. Because 17, there could be errors on most of them, but not on the E0. So Stottlemyre scampers off the mound, gets it, and throws out Nettles 1 away. Here's Tommy McCraw. 4-8, and found a field goal there. Another ground ball to first. And Blomberg steps on the bag himself, 2 down. Here's Mel Stottlemyre. I'm sorry, facing Ray Fosse, sorry. And once again, ground ball to third, and another 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the second. And Perry will face Munson, McKinney, and Michael, the triple M's. All right, and here's Perry to face Munson. And there's a weak ground ball to shortstop. And Leon throws out Munson 1 away. There's Rich McKinney, the third baseman. And a 4-7 against a righty. It's a drive to center field, but covering the ground there is Unser, 2 down. Double would have been on a 1, but that's a 4. And here's Gene Michael. And a 4-7 switch hitter batting left-handed 1-9 single. That's nice play by Leone to range over to get it and throw out Michael, and that'll retire the side. Through 2, the Yankees lead 1-0. Bottom third of the order, leading off the right fielder, Buddy Bell. And here's the pitch to Bell. And there's a pop-up to short. And the shortstop, Michael, puts it away, 1 down. Here's Jack Brohammer. .210. And there's a fly ball to left field. And coming in a few steps is Roy White. 2 down. And here's Gaylord Perry using pitcher hitting card number 1. Right-handed batter. And that is a 2-7. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. First strikeout for Stottlemyre. And once again, the Indians go 1-2-3 here in the top half of the third. Go to the bottom half. Yankees lead 1-0. And speaking of pitchers, we'll have Mel Stottlemyre lead off. He's using pitcher hitting card number 3, so he's actually okay with the stick. Down on a 3 column, struck him out. So first strikeout for Perry. Back to the top of the order, Horace Clark flew out his first time up. 4-5, and that's not the column you want if you're Perry. Gets the lefty that's 1-hops the wall and into second with a 1-out double is Clark. And they will, let's see. Well, second chance, they will hold him on to try to keep him a little closer. So it brings up Rusty Torres, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Havoc roll for Perry. Nothing on the 6. And here's Rusty Torres. 6-9, shortstop chance. A 20 for Leone means that he will get this. And it'll probably be one of those rights. Okay, 27, there is no 11. And 3 and a 20 G1. Runner on second. Now if it's hit the shortstop, pitcher, catcher to side. So Clark 15 minus 4 is, yeah, 11. Fielders a 3. So they will get the sure out at first, 2 down. Clark will move to third on that ground ball hit towards second base. And it'll be up to Bobby Mercer, who doubled his first time up. And a 1-7, and he draws a walk. So first and third with 2 out. Roy White, who's single, brought home the only Yankee run. Nothing on the 17. I guess the lefty, that's a ground ball to second. They'll just go the easy way. And the Yankees strand 2 on a hit and a walk. And we go to the 4th inning. Yankees 1, Indians nothing. And top third of the order due up for the Indians. Unser, Leone, and Johnson. Okay, here's Del Unser. (6-4) Catcher chance. That is Munson's a 2 and an 18. So it's a ground ball chance out in front of the plate. Munson, oh boy, he has an E7 and a 13. He will throw to first, and he will get Unser 1 away. And here's Eddie Leone. 3-7. Ground ball to third. And McKinney throws to first to get Leone. 2 up, 2 down. There's Alex Johnson. 2-9. And another chopper to third. McKinney throws out Johnson. And that will retire the side in order once again. And through 3.5, it's the Yankees 1 and the Indians nothing. Perry will face Blomberg, Munson, and McKinney here in the bottom of the 4th. $110. Ballpark single. Let's see. Lefties get nothing. So let's see. 110. So we'll say that's a pop up to first. And that will retire Blomberg 1 away. Here's Thurman Munson. Rounding out his first time up. 6-10 to the shortstop. That's Leone. That will be in range on a 15. 15, 20, 15. There is no 15, so nice play by Leone. And once again, Leone will retire Munson. 2 up, 2 down, and here's Rich McKinney. And a 4-7 double on a 1. That's a 10th, so Del Unser will track that down. And once again, he retires McKinney. So a little bit of deja vu for Munson and McKinney. And that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Yankees. And middle of the order, Nettles, McCraw, and Fosse. All right, here's Greg Nettles. 1-3, ground ball to first. In the hole to get it is Blomberg, tosses to Stottlemyre covering, 1 away. And here's Tommy McCraw. Let's see, that's a 6-7. Second base chance. Clark, a 3 and a 6 will be okay. Yes. Clark is an E13. And a 13. There is no 13, so Clark ranges towards first, gets it, throws to first to get McCraw. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ray Fosse. And that's a 4-7. And that's ripped into center field for a base hit. So 4 2/3 perfect innings for Stottlemyre. And the crowd gives a nice little ovation for Stottlemyre. Fosse will not be held on. Here's Buddy Bell. Havoc roll for Stottlemyre. Nothing on the 9. 4-8. And we've had this roll before. Ground ball to third. McKinney gobbles it up and fires to first. And that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Yankees lead 1-0. And Mel Stottlemyre and Clark do up for the Yankees. Here's Michael, grounded out his first time up. And pitcher chance for Perry. He is a 1, and 8 will be in range. Let's see if he'll make the, he'll be able to get it. Let's see. 8 and a 13 should be okay. And it is. So, or yeah, it is. So, Michael grounds back to the mound. Perry gets it, throws to first, and that retires Michael. 1 away. There's Stottlemyre. 3-8 struck him out, so both strikeouts for Perry today have been against Stottlemyre. Here's Horace Clark. Doubled his last time up. And against a lefty, that's a fly ball to center field. And Del Unser will track it and make the catch to retire the side. We go to the top of the sixth. Yankees still lead 1-0. Stottlemyre will face Brohammer, Perry, and Unser here in the 6th inning. All right, here's Brohammer. For 12 against the lefty, ground ball to second. And Clark throws out Brohammer, 1 down. Here's Gaylord Perry, struck out his first time up. Oops. And it's an official game now. 6-11, ballpark single. Righties get the 4. That's a 15, so we'll say that's a fly ball to right. Doesn't drop in for a hit. 2 up, 2 down for Del Unser. And a 1-4 fly ball to left. And that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 Yankees. Torres, Mercer, and White due up here for the Yankees. There's Rusty. Second base chance, but that's not Brohammer. 2 and a 2. He'll knock it down, but he won't be able to get him. Oh boy. Brohammer is a 19 and a 17. Yep. So he gets it, throws, and it's wild to first. And going to second base on the air is Torres. So runner on second. Brings up Mercer. They're not expecting a bunt here, but we will roll the havoc roll. 9, nothing there. Here's Bobby Mercer. See if the Yankees can do it again, scoring on an error. 3-8. Line drive to the second baseman, Brohammer, and Torres scampers back, 1 down. And here's Roy White. 17-0 on the Havoc. 6-6 against the lefty. Fly ball to center field. And Unser puts that away, 2 down. And here's Blomberg. Havoc roll for Perry. Nothing on the 4. 5-10 against the lefty. Ground ball to first. McCraw steps on the bag himself, and that retires the side. We're through 6. 1-0 Yankees. And this will be Stottlemyre's point of weakness, or starting his point of weakness. Leone, Johnson, and Nettles. And a 5-6 against the righties, a fly ball to center field. And tracking that one down is Mercer, 1 away. There's Alex Johnson. 2-8, another fly ball to center. And a little easier play for Mercer this time, 2 down. And here's Greg Nettles. And that's ripped into center field, and cutting it off nicely is Mercer, holding Nettles to a single. 1-6 was a double, that's a 7. It will not hold on. Nettles, and here's McCraw. One, 3. That's a weak ground ball to first. Blomberg takes it to the bag himself, and that retires the side. And going to the bottom of the 7th, stretch time here at Yankee Stadium. Singer, take me out to the ball games. And Perry will face Munson, McKinney, and Michael. You wonder if they get to Stottlemyre's spot, whether they'll pinch hit for him. All right, here's Munson. 5-4, third base chance. 6 for Nettles. Will be in range on a good play in range. And an 11 on an E22. There is no 11, so good play by Nettles. Throwing out Munson, 1 away. Munson's now 0 for 3. Here's Rich McKinney. And, man, that's an important situation. All right. 1-8, fly ball to left. And that will retire McKinney. And here's Gene Michael. 3-7, struck him out. And that retires the side. Okay. All right, so Stottlemyre will try to come out and finish up the 8th, and if he can, he will be hit for in the 9th. Fosse, Bell, and Brohammer, if any of them get on, I will say that it will most likely be the end of Perry's night, as they will pinch hit for him to try to get offense for the pitcher. All right, here is Ray Fosse. And that's a fly ball to center field. And that's one away. There's Buddy Bell. For 7. Base hit to center field. And they will not waste any time. They will do a double switch. Helen Neer will come in and play third base. And the pitcher spot will be McKinney's. So Lindy McDaniel will replace Stottlemyre. Oof. Bell does not run well, and that's a good thing because he's a +6 hold. All right, so Brohammer will not. Well, they are expecting a bunt because they want to get him in the scoring position, and they know that they'll pinch hit for Perry. So Brohammer will square around. And here's the pitch to Brohammer from McDaniel. An 8 and a C. That is a bad bunt. No, hold on. C and an 8. Wrong chart. On a squeeze bunt, that's a bad bunt. But on a sacrifice bunt, that's a good play fielded by the third baseman. He'll throw to first to get Brohammer. Call that 5-4 on the sacrifice. And now we'll bring up Chris Chambliss will get the call to pinch hit for Perry. And nope. Let's see. Don't want to use him yet. Denny Riddleberger will come out of the pen and pitch the 8th inning. So here comes Chambliss. Okay. So lefty-righty matchup. And here's Havoc roll for... Nope, nothing on that. All right, here's Chambliss. 6-3. Ballpark single, but there is none for lefties, so that's a line... Let's see, that'd be... I'll call that a line drive to right. 2 down for Del Unser, who is 0 for 3 on the day. Nothing on the 17 for the Havoc. 3-10. Nothing on the ballpark single, so that's a ground ball to first. And taking to the bag himself is Blomberg, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And the Yankees will get bullpen action we'll get Sparky Lyle loosening the bullpen. He's their closer. Perry will come out. So he will be your potential either hard luck loser, essentially not giving up an earned run. They'll call the run unearned. And here comes Riddleberger to pitch the bottom of the 8th. And he will face Lanier, Clark, and Torres. Here's Lanier. .312. And he hit him. And I will not be doing injury checks in this. So Lanier, who hit .214 on the season, gets plunked. And they're not expecting a bunt from Clark. Let's see, bunter. Yeah, they'll, well, I'll have Clark swing away. Havoc roll for Riddleberger. Nothing on the 8. 4-6. And against the lefty, they probably should have done that because that's a ground ball to first. McCraw to Leone. Back to McCraw. Double play. So 2 away here in the top of the 9th. Or bottom of the 8th, sorry. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Rusty Torres. .312, and that is a ballpark blast. But as a switch hitter, Torres hitting right-handed gets nothing. So that is a fly ball to, let's see, right field. And making the catch is Torres. Boy, that wind must be really blowing in to right field. That will retire the side. All right, so here comes Sparky Lyle. McDaniel has pitched his 1 inning. And Leone, Johnson, and Nettles to try to salvage this one. And here's the pitch to Leone. 0 for 3 on the day. 2-7 ground against the lefty. Ground ball to short. Michael to Blomberg. 1 away. Here's Alex Johnson. 3-10. That's a hit into the gap. And cut off, and that's a single for Alex Johnson. Lyle -3, Munson -3, so -5. So they will not hold him on. They say if you want that 1 to 10, you can have it, and they won't. And here's Greg Nettles. There's nothing on the 16. Here's Nettles, 1 for 3 as one of the 4 Indians hits so far. And a 6-4 against the lefty. That's the center field. Mercer is a 1. So that's is going to come up with it. Now, does he drop it? Or does he? And there's usually nothing on a 10. Mercer E3. There is no 10. 1 and a 6. Nope. The runner does not advance, so Nettles flies out to Mercer, 2 down. And here's Tommy McCraw. Nothing on the 7. McCraw 0 for 3 himself. 4, 8. And against the lefty, that's a 1-17 single. That's a 17, so just gets past the diving shortstop, Michael. And into second goes Johnson. And here's Ray Fosse. Nothing on the 11. So high drama here at Yankee Stadium as the Indians have the runner in scoring position, first or second runner to get the second base tonight. 6, 8, and that's a ground ball to short. Michael throws to first, and that's your ball game. Final score from Yankee Stadium: the Indians take it on the chin, 1-0. Be back with the line score right after this. All right, final line score: Yankees 1 run on 4 hits. They made, and the Indians no errors. The Indians no runs on 5 hits and 2 errors. One of them very costly, as the Roy White with 2 outs with the single and an error on the shortstop Leone scored the lone run. The Indians had their chance in the 9th, as well as in the 8th, with the runner on second with 2 outs in the 8th, and same thing in the 9th, but could not convert. So Perry moves to 5-4 on the season. We're going to call that run unearned. So we're going to say Perry is now 5-4, 73 2/3 innings pitched, 14 earned runs, 15 walks, and 37 strikeouts. All right, don't know when I'll get to Perry's next start, start number 11, but this was a lot of fun. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you saw. YouTube likes that stuff. And if you have not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.